2-Minute Tuesday. I'm your host, Lemar Griffin. Let's talk more do. Let's get into it. Okay, so this is kind of an announcement, but I want you all to give me feedback on the podcast because I'm going to do this live in real time with the world, with you guys. So I'm already in the process of getting Scuba certified. Of course, this podcast is Let's Talk More Do, so I'm not talking about doing it. I'm already signed up. I've already paid money. I already have dates set to get my Scuba certification, open water dive certificate. I want to be able to take my camera underwater and create. I'm a hybrid shooter at heart. You all know I love pushing myself, photo, video. I really do consider myself a hybrid shooter in the truest sense of photography, videography, editing, and just being passionate about those things. I've already done a lot in the air as far as, taking pictures and videos out of a helicopter, out of an airplane, out of a hot air balloon. I fly a heavy lift drone. I fly normal size drones. So as far as the air goes, I don't want to say I'm established, but I've done some things in the air that are pretty cool to me. As far as the ground goes, shooting sports, actions, weddings, some of the different things that I do. I want to be able to do that underwater as well. Land, air, sea with LG. My name's Lemar Griffin. So I feel like that's going to be a cool little thing that I want to bring to the table. And it's going to be an extension of Let's Talk More Do. Land, air, and sea with LG. But none of this is possible unless I pass the course to get my Scuba certificate. I'm taking it very seriously because when I'm underwater, things can go wrong. So I'm approaching this whole process of getting my Scuba certificate with the mindset like I want to be really good at it. I don't know how to do it yet. I don't know the ins and out, but I'm working with Denver divers, but I know I got really good teachers. All the material that I've been sent over, I'm studying it like I've never studied anything before. Because me knowing some of these things for my Scuba certificate when I go scuba diving, it truly is life or death. Like I'm not trying to overplay it, but I'm also not going to downplay it. You need to know what you're doing when you're down there, especially with me wanting to take my camera, wanting to take thousands of dollars worth of camera equipment underwater and take pictures and videos. I think my mindset going into this whole situation is it's not going to be easy. I've never done it before. No one that I know or no one that I haven't seen any people that look like me that scuba dive. You see influencers and you see all different types of stuff on Instagram, but I don't know how many black scuba divers you see underwater taking pictures and videos. Not to say that I'm not making this a black or white thing, but it is Black History Month. So I do know in the back of my mind that, hey, some guys from my neighborhood back in Lakeland, Florida might see this and be like, oh, I want to scuba dive too. I know that that's a thing that could happen, but my intention really is just to push myself and try to be the best version of me that I can be. My daughter loves swimming. My wife loves the water. So me getting this Scuba certificate serves so many different purposes for me. But as far as this goes on this 2-Minute Tuesday, I wanted to just ask you guys for your opinion on the podcast. Do you know anything about scuba diving? Do you know anyone that scuba dives that could help me as far as learning more? I want to learn everything possible about the sport of scuba diving because I'm about to enter it and I want to come correct. Like anything else that I would do, I'm a former college athlete, former college football player, track athlete. None of that helps me. I don't know if any of that helps me when I'm underwater with scuba equipment and my camera, but I do know that I'm hungry, I'm eager to learn and get good at it. If you all know anyone or anything that can help me in this process, let me know. I'm going to be documenting my whole scuba certification process on the Let's Talk More Do YouTube channel. We're going to have sponsors. It's going to be a cool thing because I think anytime you challenge yourself to do something that's uncommon, shout out my man David Goggins, I think that brings out the best in you. And I'm a decent swimmer. I wouldn't say I'm a strong swimmer, but I'm working on every aspect of anything that can help me be better when I'm underwater with my camera. I'm not getting my scuba certification just to go scuba diving and just do it. I'm getting this so that I can take my Sony A1 underwater and shoot 8K or shoot pictures or shoot 4K 120 or just tell stories that are underwater with the marine life. My wife has really always been into marine life and being around the water. So hopefully once I do this, she gets certified as well. And then me and her run a production company together already. So why wouldn't we go underwater and make things about marine life and talk about issues that are happening in the sea? Again, I know I'm coming out of left field with this for you all, but I just like to push myself. But I'm not taking any of it lightly. I'm taking the whole learning process, getting my certificate, my practice dives, all the equipment that you need to buy. There's so much that goes into the sport of scuba diving that I don't know yet, but I want to know it. I'm hungry for it. So if you all know anyone, you let them know to hit me up. And I would love to talk with them. I love any of their time, any of their knowledge, because the only way I'm going to get better at this is learning more and actually going out there and doing it. So I'm already doing it. We're just going to see how it go. This is the podcast, Let's Talk More Do. Y'all stay tuned for the next episode. Peace.